The biggest search for the Loch Ness monster in more than half a century is underway this weekend in Scotland. Hundreds of people are taking part in the effort to capture evidence of Nessie's existence using drones, infrared cameras, and underwater microphones.
It's been alive since the 6th century Scotland. The mystery of Loch Ness never ended, gathering all possible theories that reveal the monstrous creature living in the legendary lake. At long last, the lost piece to the puzzle is solved. What haunted the lake will haunt you to sleep. But the story gets more riveting after another dirty secret has unfolded. Don't swim away. Stay where you are until you learned enough about the mystical tale of Loch Ness. Recent sightings. Obsessed fans and enthusiasts of the Loch Ness monster claim they finally found the creature, filmed it, had it photographed, and presented many other proofs. It's as if the mystery has been finally solved, but the problem is, who among them is possibly true and actually discovered the most sought fact in Scotland? In 2024, reports of the Loch Ness monster, affectionately known as Nessie, have notably declined, with only 5 sightings recorded, half the number from the previous year. Among these, 2 were sonar detections, providing some of the most compelling evidence to date. On September 22nd, skipper Sean Sloggy reported a significant sonar contact at a depth of 98 meters, describing it as the largest anomaly he had ever encountered, leaving him speechless. Despite the decrease in sightings, the enduring allure of Nessie continues to captivate public imagination. In August 2023, one of the largest searches in over 50 years was conducted, attracting hundreds of volunteers and media attention. This extensive effort, organized by the Loch Ness Centre, aimed to uncover definitive evidence of the creature's existence. During the event, numerous potential sightings and unexplained noises from the depths of Loch Ness were recorded, though no conclusive proof emerged. Adding to the intrigue, a previously unseen photograph taken in 2018 surfaced in September 2023. Captured by tourist Chie Kelly, the image appears to show 2 humps emerging from the water approximately 200 meters from the shore. Initially withheld due to fear of public ridicule, the photograph has reignited discussions and speculations about Nessie's existence. Is the mystery solved then? Skeptics, however, offer alternative explanations for these sightings. Naturalist Adrian Shine, who has dedicated 5 decades to studying the Loch Ness phenomenon, suggests that many alleged sightings could be misidentifications of common animals or natural occurrences. Just when people think they solved and finally proved the existence of the creature, experts debunk their claims after analysing the photographs. Shine posits that swans, with their long necks or boat wakes under specific conditions, might create illusions resembling the mythical creature. The monster called Nessie. For starters, Loch in Scottish Gaelic means lake in the English language. Yes, Loch or Lake Ness is located in Scotland. It is a large, deep freshwater lake situated in the Scottish Highlands. Loch Ness is famous worldwide for its connection to the legendary Loch Ness monster, often referred to as Nessie. The loch is the second largest by surface area in Scotland after Loch Lomond, but it is the largest by volume due to its incredible depth, reaching over 230 meters or 755 feet at its deepest point. It is part of the Great Glen Fault, a geological fault line that created a series of lochs in the region connected by the Caledonian Canal. If it's a large body of water, it's a possibility to house massive and monstrous sea creatures, even bigger than elephants and hippopotamuses. The legend of Nessie dates back to 565 AD, with the earliest recorded account found in the life of Saint Columba, written by the monk Adomnan. According to the text, Saint Columba encountered a water beast in the river Ness, which had attacked a swimmer. The saint reportedly invoked the name of God to banish the creature, and it retreated. This account is considered one of the first mentions of a mysterious aquatic creature in the region, laying the foundation for future lore. The Loch Ness monster is affectionately nicknamed Nessie as a playful and endearing shorthand derived from Loch Ness, the body of water in Scotland where the creature is said to reside. The nickname captures the mythical creature's mysterious yet approachable allure. making it easier to reference in conversations, headlines, and popular culture. Over time, Nessie has become synonymous with the Loch Ness monster, symbolizing the enduring charm and intrigue of this famous legend. Beyond this tale, Scottish folklore is rich with stories of water spirits and kelpies, mythical, shape-shifting creatures said to inhabit lochs and rivers. These tales, deeply embedded in Celtic traditions, may have contributed to the perception of Loch Ness as a place of mystery and wonder. The modern fascination with Nessie began in the early 20th century. In 1933, a couple driving along the newly constructed road by Loch Ness claimed to have seen a large, mysterious creature rolling and plunging in the water. This sighting, reported in the local newspaper, ignited widespread interest and brought Nessie into the public eye. Later that year, a photograph by Hugh Gray showed what appeared to be a large creature in the loch, though its authenticity was debated. In 1934, the infamous Surgeon's photograph by Robert Kenneth Wilson depicted a long neck and small head emerging from the water. While this image was later revealed to be a hoax, it solidified the creature's iconic image and fueled global curiosity. Scottish folklore connections. The legend of the Loch Ness monster, affectionately known as Nessie, is deeply intertwined with Scottish folklore and its rich tapestry of mythical creatures. Among these are kelpies and water spirits, which have long been part of Scotland's cultural heritage and may have inspired the enduring myth of Nessie. These supernatural beings, often depicted as mysterious and malevolent forces of nature, reflect humanity's historical fascination with the unknown depths of water. Kelpies, in particular, are prominent in Scottish mythology. These shape-shifting water spirits are said to inhabit rivers and lochs, often appearing as beautiful horses to lure unsuspecting humans to their doom. Once mounted, the kelpie would drag its victim underwater, never to resurface. The eerie allure and danger associated with kelpies resonate with the mystique of Loch Ness, a vast, deep, and often fog-shrouded body of water that invites both curiosity and caution. Tales of kelpies likely contributed to the idea of a large, mysterious creature lurking beneath the loch's surface. Similarly, the concept of water spirits, known in various forms throughout Celtic mythology, may have influenced the Nessie legend. These spirits were often believed to guard water sources, acting as both protectors and threats. Such creatures symbolized the unpredictability and power of nature, mirroring the untamed beauty of Loch Ness. The deep, dark waters of the loch, coupled with its isolation and unique ecosystem, provide an ideal setting for stories of enigmatic beings. These folkloric roots offer a cultural and historical lens through which the Nessie legend can be understood. They highlight humanity's timeless desire to explain the unknown and imbue natural landscapes with meaning. While modern interpretations of Nessie often focus on scientific investigations and potential biological explanations, the creature's mythical origins remind us of the enduring power of storytelling and the deep connection between folklore and place. By linking Nessie to Scotland's kelpies and water spirits, the legend gains a deeper resonance, bridging ancient tradition with modern curiosity. And in total opposite of the myths and folklore of the locals, scientists have their own factual conclusions about Nessie. Could Nessie be a dinosaur? The scientific approach. The legend of the Loch Ness monster has inspired decades of scientific investigation, with researchers employing advanced technologies to uncover the truth behind the mysterious sightings in Scotland's Loch Ness. Despite the enduring fascination with Nessie, no conclusive evidence of a large, unknown creature has been found. Instead, many scientists believe the phenomenon can be explained by natural occurrences and human misinterpretations, providing a rational perspective on one of the world's most enduring mysteries. It's the open secret a lot of people do not want to accept, that Nessie is in truth not magical, but could be a phenomenon or a creature that can be clearly explained. Scientific efforts to investigate Nessie began in earnest during the 20th century, following a surge in reported sightings in the 30s. Early studies relied on visual observations and rudimentary sonar scans of the loch's depths. Over time, more sophisticated technologies were deployed, including underwater cameras, advanced sonar systems, and drones. In 2018, a DNA survey was conducted, analyzing water samples from Loch Ness to identify all life forms within the ecosystem. While the study confirmed the presence of various fish, eels, and other aquatic species, it found no evidence of a large, unknown creature. The findings supported the idea that Nessie might be a myth rather than a biological reality. Natural phenomena are often cited as explanations for Nessie sightings. The unique geography of Loch Ness, with its long, narrow shape and immense depth, creates conditions conducive to optical illusions and unusual water behaviors. For example, sightings, or oscillating waves caused by temperature differences in the water, can create ripples or movements that resemble a creature's motion. Similarly, boat wakes, logs, or waves refracted by the loch's steep banks can appear as large shapes or humps on the surface, fooling the human eye. Wildlife has also played a role in perpetuating the Nessie legend. Animals such as seals, otters, and large fish like sturgeons occasionally venture into Loch Ness, and their movements may be misinterpreted as those of a mysterious monster. Additionally, weather conditions, such as mist and low light, often obscure visibility, making it easier for observers to misidentify natural occurrences as something extraordinary. On the dinosaur theory, plesiosaurs went extinct approximately 66 million years ago during the mass extinction event that wiped out the dinosaurs. There is no fossil evidence to suggest that any species of plesiosaur survived beyond this period, let alone in a freshwater environment like Loch Ness. Plesiosaurs were marine reptiles, meaning they lived in saltwater oceans. Loch Ness, a freshwater loch, would not provide the appropriate habitat for such a creature. Transitioning from saltwater to freshwater over millions of years would require significant evolutionary changes for which there is no evidence. Loch Ness is large, but unlikely to sustain a breeding population of large creatures like plesiosaurs. Such a population would require sufficient food sources and numbers to avoid extinction due to genetic bottlenecks. The loch's ecosystem does not seem capable of supporting such a scenario. Large reptiles like plesiosaurs would need to surface frequently to breathe air. A creature of that size regularly breaking the surface would likely be observed far more often than Nessie has been reported. Modern DNA surveys and sonar scans of Loch Ness have not uncovered evidence of a large unknown creature, let alone a plesiosaur. The creatures detected in these studies align with known aquatic species such as eels and fish. Despite its improbability, the plesiosaur theory remains popular because it taps into humanity's fascination with dinosaurs and the possibility of prehistoric life surviving into the modern era. While the theory of Nessie being a dinosaur, specifically a plesiosaur, is captivating, it is not supported by scientific evidence. The Loch Ness monster is more likely the result of folklore, misidentified natural phenomena, or hoaxes rather than a living relic of the prehistoric world. While scientific investigations have not uncovered evidence of the Loch Ness monster, they have provided valuable insights into the loch's ecosystem and the human tendency to interpret the unknown through the lens of myth. The interplay between science and folklore ensures that Nessie remains a captivating subject of inquiry, blending the natural world with the timeless allure of mystery. Built pop culture. Nessie is more than just a legend. It has become a cultural and economic phenomenon that significantly influences tourism and pop culture. Loch Ness has become a magnet for visitors worldwide, drawn by the allure of mystery and the chance to glimpse the elusive creature. Simultaneously, Nessie has permeated global pop culture, cementing its place as one of the most recognizable mythical figures. Tourism in the Loch Ness region thrives on the legend of Nessie. The area attracts hundreds of thousands of visitors annually, many of whom are inspired by stories of the monster. Guided boat tours, Nessie-themed gift shops, and the Loch Ness Centre and exhibition offer an immersive experience, blending folklore with scientific exploration. Hotels, restaurants, and local businesses have flourished thanks to the steady influx of tourists eager to explore the loch and its surroundings. The legend of Nessie has not only elevated Loch Ness as a travel destination, but also contributed significantly to Scotland's economy. In pop culture, Nessie is a global icon of mystery and intrigue. The monster has appeared in countless books, films, TV shows, and even video games, ranging from family-friendly depictions in animated films like The Waterhorse to more scientific and speculative documentaries. Nessie's adaptability as a symbol, whether portrayed as a benign, misunderstood creature or a thrilling enigma, ensures its enduring relevance across different mediums and audiences. This presence in pop culture has further amplified its fame, drawing attention to Loch Ness from people who might otherwise have never heard of it. Loch Ness is truly a significant contributor to Scotland's tourism industry, attracting visitors from around the globe. The legend of the Loch Ness Monster plays a pivotal role in drawing tourists to the region. How much do you think it adds up to the tourism revenue in the area? Studies estimate that tourism related to Loch Ness contributes approximately £41 million annually to the Scottish economy. This figure encompasses spending on accommodations, dining, tours, and other related activities by visitors intrigued by the mystique of Nessie. The number of tourists visiting Loch Ness each year varies across different sources. Some estimates suggest that the loch attracts around 500,000 visitors annually, with a significant portion motivated by the legend of the Loch Ness Monster. Other reports indicate that Loch Ness receives approximately 1 million visitors each year, highlighting its status as one of Scotland's most popular tourist destinations. The enduring allure of Nessie, combined with the natural beauty of Loch Ness, continues to make the area a focal point for tourism, significantly benefiting the local and national economy. The legend of Nessie also taps into universal themes of curiosity and wonder, resonating with people worldwide. It embodies the human desire to believe in the extraordinary and to explore the unknown. This cultural appeal has inspired not only artistic works, but also scientific endeavors, blending myth with modern technology in attempts to uncover the truth behind the Loch Ness Monster. The Loch Ness Monster has had a profound impact on both tourism and pop culture, transforming Loch Ness from a picturesque Scottish loch into a global symbol of mystery. Through its ability to captivate imaginations and attract adventurers, Nessie continues to bridge the gap between legend and reality, ensuring its place as a cultural and economic icon for generations to come. Human fascination on mysteries such as Nessie. The enduring fascination with the Loch Ness Monster reflects a broader human tendency to be captivated by the unknown and the mysterious. Unexplained phenomena like Nessie evoke curiosity, wonder, and imagination, allowing people to explore possibilities that transcend the boundaries of science and reality. This innate interest in the extraordinary stems from a combination of psychological, cultural, and emotional factors that make such mysteries irresistible. Remember the insatiable nature of humans? At its core, the human fascination with mysteries like Nessie is fueled by a desire to understand the unknown. The idea that a large, undiscovered creature might inhabit the depths of Loch Ness sparks a sense of adventure and discovery, reminiscent of humanity's historical quests to chart uncharted territories. This longing to uncover hidden truths is deeply embedded in human nature, driving people to seek answers and challenge the limits of what is known. Cultural narratives also play a significant role in sustaining interest in unexplained mysteries. Stories of Nessie have been passed down for generations, blending folklore, eyewitness accounts, and scientific intrigue. These tales provide a shared cultural experience, connecting people across time and geography. The Loch Ness Monster embodies the universal themes of wonder and possibility, making it a compelling figure that transcends cultural boundaries. Emotionally, mysteries like Nessie offer an escape from the routine and predictable aspects of daily life. They allow people to imagine a world where the extraordinary is possible, reigniting a childlike sense of wonder and awe. For some, the belief in Nessie provides comfort, offering a symbol of resilience and mystery in an increasingly predictable and scientific world. Finally, the mystery of Nessie taps into the human love for storytelling and speculation. Each sighting, photograph, or sonar detection adds another layer to the narrative, inviting endless interpretation and debate. This open-ended nature ensures that Nessie remains relevant, as people are drawn to the possibility of solving a riddle that has eluded definitive answers for centuries. Does the power of suggestion factors in the obsession of aspiring researchers? For such a crazy fascination for others, the fandom in solving the Nessie mystery can be unbelievable. Over decades, countless sightings and reports have emerged, often fueled by collective expectations, cultural narratives, and the human tendency to see patterns where none exist. These psychological factors play a crucial role in shaping people's experiences and perceptions of the mythical creature. The power of suggestion begins with the reputation of Loch Ness itself. Known worldwide as the supposed home of a mysterious monster, the loch attracts visitors with a preconceived expectation of encountering something unusual. When individuals visit the area, this expectation primes them to interpret ambiguous visual or auditory cues, such as ripples on the water, floating debris, or even shadows, as evidence of Nessie. This phenomenon, known as confirmation bias, leads people to favor interpretations that align with their existing beliefs. Mass psychology further amplifies the power of suggestion. When a widely publicized sighting or photograph emerges, it creates a ripple effect of belief and anticipation. This collective excitement can influence future sightings, as people become more attuned to looking for anything that might fit the description of Nessie. For example, after the infamous surgeon's photograph of 1934, the visual image of a long-necked creature became embedded in public consciousness, shaping how subsequent witnesses described what they saw. The human brain's tendency to find patterns and meaning in random stimuli, known as pareidolia, also plays a significant role. In the context of Loch Ness, this might involve interpreting waves, logs, or even natural animal movements as the silhouette of a monster. The misty and often overcast conditions of the loch create an ideal environment for such misperceptions, where low visibility and reflections can distort objects into mysterious shapes. Group dynamics can also influence sightings. When people are in a group setting, the excitement or interpretations of one individual can spread to others, creating a shared experience. This social reinforcement can lead to exaggerated accounts, as people collectively embellish what they think they witnessed. Over time, these shared stories contribute to the perpetuation of the legend, adding to its mystique. The fascination with unexplained mysteries like the Loch Ness Monster highlights humanity's deep-rooted curiosity, cultural connection, emotional need for wonder, and love of storytelling. Whether Nessie is a real creature or a creation of myth, its allure continues to inspire exploration, creativity, and a sense of the extraordinary in a world often defined by the ordinary. The impact of explorations to other wildlife. The ongoing fascination with the Loch Ness Monster has led to decades of exploration and scientific inquiry, ranging from sonar sweeps to underwater cameras and large-scale expeditions. While these efforts aim to uncover the truth behind the Nessie legend, they also have unintended consequences for the local environment and wildlife. The ecological impact of these searches underscores the need to balance curiosity and conservation in one of Scotland's most iconic natural habitats. Loch Ness is home to a delicate ecosystem that supports a variety of aquatic species, including fish, invertebrates, and plant life. Intensive exploration efforts, particularly those involving sonar equipment, boats, and drones, can disrupt this ecosystem. The noise and vibrations generated by these activities may disturb or displace aquatic species, particularly sensitive ones that rely on the loch's quiet, deep waters for survival. Repeated disturbances can alter feeding, breeding, and migration patterns, potentially affecting the overall health of the ecosystem. The use of technology such as sonar and underwater vehicles can also have physical impacts on the environment. Equipment deployment may disturb sediment on the loch bed, releasing trapped nutrients or pollutants into the water column. This can temporarily reduce water quality, affecting the plants and animals that depend on clean, stable conditions. Additionally, the presence of boats and other vehicles increases the risk of fuel spills and pollution, which can have long-term consequences for the loch's biodiversity. Exploration activities also draw large numbers of tourists and researchers to Loch Ness, contributing to human activity around the area. While tourism is a vital economic driver for the region, increased foot and boat traffic can lead to habitat degradation along the loch's shores. Littering, trampling of vegetation, and disturbances to nesting or resting areas for birds and other wildlife are common issues associated with high visitor numbers. Furthermore, the construction of infrastructure to support exploration and tourism, such as docks or observation points, can encroach on natural habitats. Despite these challenges, efforts have been made to mitigate the environmental impact of Nessie-related exploration. Researchers often employ non-invasive techniques, such as environmental DNA, eDNA analysis, which involves collecting water samples to identify species present without disrupting the ecosystem. These methods minimize the impact on wildlife, while still providing valuable data about the loch's biodiversity. Additionally, local authorities and conservation groups work to educate visitors about responsible tourism, promoting practices that help protect Loch Ness and its surroundings. While the search for the Loch Ness monster has brought global attention and economic benefits to the region, it also poses challenges for the local environment and wildlife. As interest in Nessie continues, it is essential to prioritize sustainable exploration methods that respect the ecological integrity of Loch Ness. By balancing the allure of mystery with conservation efforts, the legend of Nessie can coexist with the preservation of one of Scotland's most treasured natural landscapes. Will we ever see Nessie? The Loch Ness monster, affectionately known as Nessie, continues to elude definitive discovery, even in an age of rapid technological advancements. Despite decades of sonar sweeps, underwater cameras, satellite imaging, and environmental DNA, eDNA analysis, the mystery of Nessie remains unresolved. This enduring enigma is not due to a lack of effort or innovation, but rather a combination of factors that complicate the search and fuel the legend. One of the primary challenges in solving the Nessie mystery is the unique geography of Loch Ness. The loch is one of the largest and deepest freshwater bodies in Europe, stretching approximately 23 miles in length and reaching depths of over 750 feet. Its narrow width and steep walls create a deep, dark, underwater environment with limited visibility. Additionally, the loch's water is rich in peat, which reduces clarity and makes it difficult to capture clear imagery of anything beneath the surface. These conditions create an ideal setting for speculation while posing significant obstacles for exploration. Another factor is the potential misinterpretation of data and sightings. Over the years, numerous sonar readings and photographs have been presented as evidence of Nessie, but many of these have been debunked as natural phenomena, such as schools of fish, floating debris, or wave patterns. Even with modern technology, false positives are common, as equipment can sometimes misinterpret natural occurrences as anomalous objects. This ambiguity keeps the mystery alive, as every inconclusive result leaves room for interpretation. Environmental DNA studies have provided a groundbreaking method of examining Loch Ness's ecosystem without disturbing it. By analyzing water samples, scientists can identify the genetic material of every organism present in the loch. A 2018 eDNA survey revealed no evidence of a large, unknown creature, but did detect significant populations of eels, which some suggest could account for Nessie sightings. However, the absence of evidence is not necessarily evidence of absence, leaving the possibility of Nessie open to debate and further exploration. The human element also plays a crucial role in why Nessie remains unsolved. The legend of the Loch Ness monster is deeply rooted in Scottish culture and global folklore, and the allure of the unknown draws millions of tourists and researchers to Loch Ness. For many, the mystery itself is more compelling than any conclusive answer. The idea of Nessie taps into humanity's innate curiosity and love for the extraordinary, ensuring that the search continues regardless of technological progress. The mystery of Nessie endures because of a combination of natural factors, technological limitations, and the enduring power of belief. While advancements in exploration tools have provided valuable insights into Loch Ness's ecosystem, they have yet to deliver definitive proof of the monster's existence. The interplay between science, folklore, and human imagination ensures that Nessie remains a captivating mystery, inviting future generations to continue exploring the depths of Loch Ness and the limits of the unknown. The discovery of the Loch Ness Monster, affectionately known as Nessie, would mark one of the most extraordinary moments in human history. It would bridge the realms of science and mythology, challenging long-held beliefs while offering profound implications for our understanding of nature and humanity. Such a discovery would not only reshape scientific exploration, but also redefine the cultural and symbolic significance of myths in modern society. From a scientific perspective, finding Nessie would revolutionize biology and paleontology. If Nessie were proven to be a surviving prehistoric creature, such as a plesiosaur, it would provide unprecedented insight into species survival and adaptation. The discovery would force scientists to re-evaluate theories about extinction, evolution, and the resilience of ecosystems. Loch Ness itself would become a focal point of study, offering clues about how an ancient creature could have survived in a relatively isolated freshwater environment. Furthermore, the discovery could inspire advancements in technology, as researchers refine methods for exploring inaccessible or hidden habitats on Earth and possibly beyond. The impact on mythology and folklore would be equally profound. Nessie has long been a symbol of mystery and imagination, rooted in centuries-old Scottish legends and global fascination. Confirming its existence would validate generations of storytelling, blurring the lines between myth and reality. It would lend credibility to other unexplained phenomena, encouraging renewed interest in myths and legends worldwide. At the same time, the transition from legend to scientific fact might diminish some of the magic surrounding Nessie, transforming it from an enigmatic figure into a subject of rigorous study. For humanity as a whole, the discovery of Nessie would reignite a sense of wonder and curiosity. In an age dominated by technological advancements and scientific explanations, the confirmation of a living mystery would remind us of the vastness of the unknown. It would challenge the assumption that all significant discoveries have already been made, encouraging exploration and humility in our understanding of the natural world. Nessie's discovery could unite people across cultures and generations, symbolizing the enduring human drive to seek answers and embrace the extraordinary. In conclusion, discovering Nessie would have far-reaching implications for science, mythology, and humanity. It would expand our knowledge of life's possibilities, validate the cultural importance of myths, and inspire a renewed sense of wonder. While the mystery of Nessie remains unsolved, the potential for such a discovery keeps our imaginations alive, reminding us that some mysteries are worth pursuing, even if the answers are never fully revealed. Will you visit Loch Ness one day? It's the end of the video. If you like these stories, stay tuned to the channel for more.